Christmas Countdown Day 24. It's the final day of the Packed365 Christmas Countdown Advent Calendar. Today you can see our final pocket says, gotta catch 'em all. It's got the Pokeball and lots of Pokemon. We got some Pokemon Bitty Pops, some Phantasmal Flames, Phantasmal Flames, Phantasmal Flames, triple hit Phantasmal Flames to round out the Advent calendar. It's our last day. Merry Christmas Eve, y'all. Let's go and open these up. This is it. We've got our haul from the last pocket of the Pack365 Advent Calendar, Christmas Countdown, Day 24. It is all Pokemon. It is all Phantasmal Flames, plus a little bit of Bitty Pops with some Pokemon. Super excited for Pokemon Christmas. I'm Jimbo with Pack365, where we don't just open packs, we open possibilities. And a couple days ago, I guess 12 days ago now, we opened Phantasmal Flames pack and found the Charizard. So let's see what we can find today to give us some good luck. I'm going to start with the first Bitty Pop, which you can kind of see on the camera earlier, and it is Charizard himself. These are awesome, these little miniature Funko Pops. They're so cool. We got 4 of them today. 2 of them fire Pokemon. So we've got Charizard and Flareon and Evolution. Adorable. I'll show you the other Bitty Pops in a little bit. Let's get started ripping some packs. Oh, it would be great if Lucky Chase was here for Christmas. He would love Pokemon Christmas. He'll have to do his own Pokemon Christmas. I hope you guys are following him and watching his Advent calendar. He's got a little bit more orthodox calendar from the Pokemon store. I had my wife make mine, so mine's a little bit complicated. All right, we're going to see if we can at least go 2 out of 3 on the energy guesses today. We're going to start with a fire energy guess in honor of the 2 fire Bitty Pops that we just opened. Nope, we've got fighting energy. Let's see what else we've got. We've got Darumaka. I'm going to put these down here. We've got Lotad. We've had him before. And Boltund. Had that one before as well. Baneri. We've actually had a couple different Baneris. My wife pointed out the other day. Archaludon. I'm not big on the steel Pokemon. I've never really used them for gameplay. I feel like they don't come up as much in the shows. We got a Jumbo Ice Cream. I've never even seen something like this. It heals 80 damage to your Pokemon. That is insane. You do have to have a Pokemon that's got 3 or more energy on it, but if you've got a strong Pokemon that you're playing, and you can heal them 80, and they get to keep all their energies, that's an OP move right there. We've got Grand Bull. That's kind of cool. All right, we're into our holos, our 3 at the end of the pack. That's where the hits are, unless we get a Demi God Pack or God Pack, maybe this big one. We've got Reverse Holo Flygon. Pretty cool. We've got another Reverse Holo. That's kind of interesting. It's an Archaludon. Same one we were looking at earlier, but now it's Reverse Holo. And then, just kind of a 1-star card, Genesect. Not really familiar with this one, but it's pretty powerful for a basic Pokemon. 120 HP. It is super holographic there. 1 energy attack is Bug's Cannon, does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each energy attached to this Pokemon. So even if you had 2 or 3 energies before you get to the big attack, it's still doing quite a bit of damage. Don't apply weakness, though, so that's kind of interesting. And speed attack 110 damage, speed attack with 3 energy, 120 basic Pokemon. That's a good card for gameplay right there. That's it for pack 1. What do you say we look at another Bitty Pop? We've got Pichu, the prequel evolution of Pikachu that we didn't find out about until I think maybe my fellow 90s kids help me out. Was it the pre-movie mini short about Pikachu and Pichu right before we discovered the unknowns and Entei? Alright, let's open another Phantasmal Flames pack, continuing Pokemon Christmas. I'm actually going to break out my song right now. I don't know if you guys have heard it on our Instagram page. We've been playing this song. It's a lot of fun. Good for the holiday season. It is Pokemon Christmas. I'm going to play it to give us a little bit of some luck here. Hopefully you guys can hear it. But something's missing. No toys, no trains, just one big wish. Alright, what are we thinking for the energy? I'm thinking we're going to go the opposite because it didn't work out with fire. We're going to go the opposite of lightning, which to me, I don't know, it's always been water because Pikachu is super OP when he can electrocute someone who's got hit with water. So, oh, we got a fire. Haven't seen a fire basic energy in a while. All right, let's see what we've got. Togedemaru, Vibrava. We got another Seal. We had one of these the other day, as well as his evolved form. Another Oddish, classic Oddis. Oh, this is interesting. I'm not really sure what that means, but it's Paldean Taurus. So you can see he's like a dark Taurus, and he's a basic, very strong. Does 40 damage for each Pokemon that has Taurus in its name. That's kind of an interesting attack. Wondrous Patch. So I've learned kind of the key to being successful with Pokemon cards. You got to have ways to get more energies faster. And you got to have ways to just kind of get your whole deck in your hand as fast as possible. We've got Seviper. Oh, look, we got another Lotad, but it's a reverse holo Lotad. That's cool. And we've got another Mischievous. We've had a couple of Mischievouses from Mega Evolution and from Phantasmal Flames so far this Advent Calendar, but this one is a lovely reverse holo. And then this is a very nice card that we just found. It's Empoleon EX. It's a textured holo card. I don't know if you can see the texture on it, but those triangles in the background, the geometric shapes, they are textured. It's a 2-star holo Empoleon EX. It is a stage 2 Pokemon, so you can't just come out right out the gate and just demolish people with this card, but it is pretty cool. I'm actually going to throw this one into a penny sleeve. Don't worry, guys. Anything that's been a real hit, I have been putting in penny sleeves and top loaders, usually doing that off screen, but just so you can see, I don't really know what I'm doing, so it's a little rough, and then I just tap it so it goes down to the center. That's a really cool card. So, let's see. We've got one more Phantasmal Flames pack and one more Bitty Pop. Before we get to those, I am going to do a shout out to our Instagram page. If you're not following us on Instagram, go ahead and go to Instagram and follow us. And while you're at it, go to our Facebook page and follow us too, because we'd love to do some more pack ripping live, and we need enough followers to do that. But particularly on Instagram, if you go to this pinned post and you follow the instructions, one of our lucky followers from the US only is going to have a chance to win their very own Mega Evolutions Elite Trainer Box. Awesome ETB from Pokemon. It's got all these great stuff in it, including this rare Alakazam card. One of my favorites from the OG series. So don't miss your chance to win this. We're going to announce the winner on January 5th. But you only have until 11:59 p.m. on New Year's Eve to get in the giveaway. So if the clock strikes midnight and you find yourself in 2026, it's too late to enter. So go ahead and do it today. Enter yourself as your own Christmas Eve present to yourself. Get your friends to enter. One of you just might win your own ETB. You could have your own little Pokemon Christmas in the new year. Let's open this last bitty pop. It is Bulbasaur. He's so cute. He's so little. Of course, I'm rocking the Bulbasaur Christmas sweater. So, definitely not parting ways with that one. Awesome. All right. Last pack magic, as Lucky Chase would say. Let's see if we can get another Zard. Let's see if we can get another, maybe a full art. I don't know that we've had a full art this entire Advent Calendar. I'm not sure we had a full art. So it'd be really cool to see one of those. I think I've seen Lucky Chase pull a couple, but I've never pulled one myself in person. So let's see if we can get that last pack magic on Christmas Eve. All right, we're putting this there. All right, we're 0 for 2 on the energy guesses, so maybe we can get one. I gotta go with the OG starter with Mr. Bulbasaur, and we are going to guess grass or leaf. I think it's leaf. Oh, it's steel. It's my least favorite. But maybe that means the rest of the cards will be good. You never know. It's Miss Drevis. We've already, of course, got some of those. Ooh, we've finally got a Charmeleon. We haven't had one of these yet. We've got plenty of Charmanders, including a reverse holo Charmander earlier in the Advent Calendar series, but not a Charmeleon, so this is really cool. That means we can play the full deck with Charmeleon and Charmander and that awesome Phantasmal Flames Charizard to have the full evolution series in the gameplay. We've got Yamper. It's an adorable little dog Pokemon. Nimble. That's how they're going to do him dirty like this. His attack is called Flail Around. But it does do 10 damage for each heads on flipping 3 coins. So that's not terrible for getting a Pokemon out there if you can evolve them. Battle Cage. Prevent all encounters from being placed on benched Pokemon. That's kind of interesting. So it really locks in the active Pokemon. They have to go to battle. Oh! Look! We finally got the evolved form of Bramblin, which is a Pokemon I had never heard of until this Advent Calendar. We've got Bramblin Gast. That's kind of cool. Alright. Another Archaludon. And now we're into the last 3 cards of the Packed365 2025 Christmas Countdown. Can we get a hit in our last 3 cards? We do have this card already, but not as a reverse holo. So that's cool. Reverse holo Boltund. And we also, the other day, back a couple days, I don't know, maybe the 12th, when we hit I think when we got the Zard, we got a reverse holo Wigglytuff. And now we've got a reverse holo Jigglypuff. So we've got both in reverse holo from Phantasmal Flames. Let's see if that means another hit. Nope. It's one we already got earlier in the calendar. Another Toxtricity 1-star card. So a little bit disappointing for the final card of the Advent Calendar, but don't worry, today is only the 24th. You know what that means? That means tomorrow is Pokemon Christmas. On actual Christmas Day. Make sure to come back and join us on Christmas Day to watch us pull all kinds of different trading cards and see what kind of hits we can get with some true holiday magic the day of Christmas on Pokemon Christmas. So join us tomorrow. I'm Jimbo with Packed365. Thank you for watching our Christmas countdown. Thank you for following, liking, and subscribing. Make sure to get into the giveaway before it's too late. And we will see you tomorrow for Pokemon Christmas. And I hope everybody has a wonderful holiday season with lots of great pools. See you tomorrow.